What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 2. This is the UNS R90 series. Episode 2 of many to come. So let's have a look here today. Tank is all set up on its cabinet. Beautiful aluminium frame like we said on episode 1. We're going to quickly open this up and show you guys what's going on here. Alright, so this is our brand new project that we've started here. This is going to be our latest display tank of our UNS R90 reef system. I would like to show you guys what comes with this system as a kit. Quickly included, you'll see there's an ATO at the bottom left. We'll place that on its space in a little bit, but I'm quickly going to bring you guys closer to show you a little bit more of this system. So as you can see, all the plumbing has been connected onto this tank. On the left, we've got our return plumbing that connects to your return pump into the sump. It's also got a split-off valve that has a ball valve that you can use to connect a chiller or a UV or any extra external reactor that you would like to run. Next pipe, we've got an overflow pipe with a control valve that you can set your overflow levels inside the overflow as well as quieting down the noise. And on the right, we've got an emergency overflow. That all connects to the overflow over here. This is our returns line. It's got a Y splitter. I'm going to show you guys on the inside over here. So return line split with the Y. This is our emergency overflow over here. And down in the middle, you're going to struggle to see that is our overflow. Okay, you've got a beautiful acrylic lid that closes everything off with a beautiful cutout made specifically if you're going to have a light that's mounted in the middle of the tank. Okay. Back to the sump at the bottom. So our first chamber over here is where our return chamber is. That is where your return pump will sit, connect to the plumbing. Our next chamber will be your refugium or your biomedia chamber. It's got some dividers that you can use to set your water level. Next chamber will be your protein skimmer chamber. It's got a beautiful cutout. Your protein skimmer will sit over here. Only the head of the protein skimmer will stick out. Your benefit of having all of these lids closing onto the sump is that there will be minimal splash as well as salt creep on this system. You'll see a very, very beautiful smart thing that they've done is on all of these little lids, there's a tiny little cutout that they made for your cables to reroute. So all your cables will reroute from over here, will go up into this side, into this cutout that they've got over there that has about, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little ports. So 7 cables can come through. You can use that to get your lights cables down at the back. But let me show you guys over here. All right, this is the protein skimmer chamber. So this is a nice big chamber, plenty of space for a beautiful big skimmer. You can see there is plenty of space in here. There's your adjustable height for your skimmer, so you can change the level of your sump necessary depending on what skimmer you're running on the system. This side is our overflow chamber. Got a nice acrylic lid to close off any splash. No salt creep on a system like this. We've got a nice diffuser over here that will catch up the water before it goes into the filter socks, and it will distribute the water evenly. Everything comes out beautifully. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 filter socks. Everything can be removed. It's got a beautiful little acrylic diffuser plate which distributes the water evenly into the filter sock. Very, very high quality filter socks over here. Premium material. There's 3 of them, and this entire thing is removable. You can remove this entire filter sock holder and give your chamber a nice clean. There you can see is your plumbing coming down into the sump, your return overflow plumbing as well as your emergency overflow. So this all fits back nicely like that. Filter sock fits in over here. There we go, get that in nicely. And then the diffuser plate sits on top. Then this comes back. And lastly, our lid to seal the entire deal. Guys, first impressions on this tank, definitely a 10 out of 10. But we'll be showing you guys a lot more of the system as the episodes go along. Here you can see at the back, you've got vents to distribute the heat evenly. So we've got little cutouts over here where we can distribute cables into, and you can place your power supplies of your lights, your power supplies of your wave makers, your power supplies of your DC controllable pumps. If you're running a Neptune system, Neptune systems can be mounted onto over here. Just quickly going to show you guys. So these brackets just screw loose. They screw loose on both sides. This lifts up and out. And there you'll see you've got some electrical trunking to run your wires extremely neatly and safely away from the water. No splash at all over here. If you're mounting any controllers, your controller will mount over there. The cable will go through to the back, and there you've got everything stored very, very neatly. All very high quality acrylic. Just going to show you guys again, there's a beautiful slide out drawer that can be used for any extras, and yeah, you can store your refractometer in there, or some food, or some coral food, or some utensils. You'll be using coral cutters, tweezers, all those McGafters. Okay, quickly gonna assemble this again and show you guys the auto top up. So auto top up fits beautifully and snug right there. Great benefit of this auto top up, you can see your water level inside. Just make this focus nicely, there we go. And then to fill up this top up, you would think you'd have to remove it, fill it up, put it back. But no, they went one step further. You got a little pull out over here that pulls out like that. There you go. Take your container, add your reverse osmosis water, fill it up to desired level, and slide it back in. Closed. This takes 23 liters of reverse osmosis water. You got your fitting at the back with the little ball valve that can open and close if you ever need to remove it. And this pops in over there. All done. My auto top up connected. If I remove this lid, which is going to be a little bit difficult right now because of my top up that's in the way, but we'll get it right. Bear with me. There we go. Got our float switch there. Very easy. It's got a little adapter that you can set the height depending on what return pump you are running on the system. And like I said yesterday as well, on our, well, not yesterday, on episode 1, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 adapters for your dosing pump. Pipe runs straight into each little hole and back into the dosing pump on the controller side. Guys, very, very, very impressed with the finish on this system. All the little extras they thought about adding, the top up, the cutouts in the acrylic, the quality of glass. Excuse my reflection. The tank is 90 centimeters by 56 by 56. Total water volume 312 liters. And really, really just a stunning little setup. All right, guys, have a great day. And remember, come see for yourself. We are out. See you back in episode 3. Cheers.